Alright, let me get everything working like you do. How is my sound? My sound is good. Heck yeah. I bet. Leaving some more stuff. Let's go. I just, I don't even, I don't even know. I don't even know. What's up, bro? Figured I'd do a stream before I go get my car, cause I got nothing to do. I got nothing to do today other than what I gotta do. Got the toxicity here. Sounds about right. What does the real see? What doesn't sound right? That's that's what you gotta focus on. It's not about what sounds right. It's about what can you say that it doesn't not sound right. You know. That's that's how you do it. I did not mean to do that, but it's in there now. I'll fix it later. I'm down for some more questions, bro. I got nothing to talk about. I'm probably gonna head out at around 11ish. Take care of all that stuff. So I got a good time for a streamage. I'm good for some questions. Get up in there. Get up in there, Tempo. We gonna be a good collector, bro. I'll be honest, this dude better appreciate what I'm doing because I'm doing this for him or her. I'm not sure who it was. Not sure. Either way, I'm doing this whole series for him. I hope they be like, "Oh my god, he's the coolest." I'll be like, "Oh my god, no, I'm not." How do you how do you get 5 from dividing 751 by 3? All right. Good question. Good question. You can never have a bad question. It's never about it's never about the type of question you have or what order you word your words. It's about how does the sentence make sense. And I'm going to tell you how. Actually, I'm going to show you how. This time I come a little more prepared. I'll be right back. I got some paper actually this time and a pencil, like legit. I'll be right back. Alright. We are back. Now, like I said, it's not about how you word your sentence. It's about how does the sentence make sense. I say I'm back. I'm in the room, but I don't know where my paper went. So, one more second. Where did you go? Do we not have paper in this house? I have like 12 sketchbooks, and I can't find any of them. Oh, I found one. Ha ha! Alright, that didn't take long at all. Alright, so how do you divide what? Let's see. How do you get 5 from dividing 351 by 3? Now, it's not a trick question, but it's not a it's not a fake question. No, it's a real question because honestly, I would question that. If you walked up to me and said, "How do I divide 3 into 751 and come out with 5?" I'd be like, "Man, if only I could show you." But I can. So, I don't have a calculator. I need a calculator. Because I use my phone for a calculator, but I also use my phone to stream. And I don't have a calculator on my dang computer. So I guess we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. With some brain. Alright. So, you got 751. Alright. Divided by 3. Alright. Now, as you know, 3 will go into 7 twice. Alright? So we get 2. Alright? 3 times 2 is 6. Alright? Leaves us with 1. I actually know how to divide. Ha ha! That is surprising. Okay. Now, 3 goes into 5 one time. 3 times 1 is 3. We got a remainder of 2. 3 will not go into 1 though. So, 3 goes into 751. That does not seem right. Like like at all. But guess what? This math is not your math. This math is my math. And if my math is my math, and my maths the way that math is supposed to math when I math out the math that I'm mathing, then you're just going to have to see what happens when I do the mathing. Ain't that right? So, now, 3 will not go into 1. So we have to take the 1 out. The 1 is useless to us, okay? Now, here we go. What we have to do is we have to multiply 21 by 12. Here's why. Since you divided, the opposite of division is multiplication. So you take your top number and multiply it by your bottom number. So you have 21 times 12. All right? Now, you asked me, how do we get 5 from dividing 3 into 751? You may be asking yourself, what the heck is this kid doing? I'll show you. So, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We get 42. Add 0, we get 1 and 2. Now, here's the kicker. Not really, but it is. You got 2, 5, and 2. Now, since the 1 was useless to us over here, that's going to bring this back to a whole number. Even though it's already a whole number for this application, for this one, it's got to be brought back to a whole number. So how do you do that? You put the 1 back on, because that's just how you make it the whole number originally. Now, what you want to do is you want to take 752 and subtract 252. All right? So 751 minus 252. Now, are you with me? I hope so, because if not, then I'm doing this by myself. So, you can't subtract 1 from 2. So, you gotta take that out. You gotta make that a 4. You gotta make that an 11. And you go 10, 11, 10, 9. You got 9, alright? 4 minus 5, you can't do that, because then you get 0. So what you gotta do, you gotta go this. You gotta go 6. You gotta go 14. 14 minus 5 is what? 14. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's 9. Another 9. So many 9s. Why 9? I don't know, but it's 9. You got 6 minus 2. That's 4. Now, because we have 2 9s, we can actually multiply those together. So we get 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 9 is 81. Now, what you have to do, since you have your multiplication here and you just subtracted, the opposite of multiplication is division. So now, yes, the opposite of multiplication is division. So what you want to do is bring your 4 over here. You want to divide 4 into 81. Now, are you seeing the pattern? You go division, multiplication, subtraction again, and it's not like, so it's not division, multiplication, subtraction, addition. Here's why. In order to multiply from a division, you have to divide the division. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Then, in order to get the answer from your division, you subtract. So really, this is still division. This is not subtraction here. This is your subtraction. All right? But since there's no addition, I have to go down. I can't go up. I can only go down. So I bring the numbers down. See why I can't add? If I added, I'd never get 5. That's why you don't add. So you got to multiply. All right? The opposite of multiplication is division. 4 into 81. 81, all right? Let's just draw it out down here. 4 into 81. 4 goes into 8 2 times. All right? 4 will not go into 1, so the 1 goes away. All right? 4 times 2 is 8. Now, here's where it gets confusing for the small-minded, pea-brain, wanna-be smart, non-philosopher stone people. All right? 8 minus 8 is 0. And you're like, wait a minute. I thought you wanted a number. You don't want to go to 0. You don't want to go to 0. And that's exactly where this 1 comes back into play. See, here's the thing. If I'm down to 4 here, okay? 4 here. Right now, we are dividing 4 into 81. Our original number right now that we've gotten from 751 is 81. All right? So we're at 81. We're not at 4. We're at 81. Now. I gotta go. Ah! Dang! All right. So, we can't divide 4 into 1 because 1 is too small. But you know what we can do? We can bring the 0 back up here. That becomes a 10 because this is now our whole number because we had to add it to there. All right? Now, 4 goes into 10 twice. All right? Now watch this. Since we have 10, okay, we go 4 times 2 is 8 minus 10. Now we have 2. So now we have 2. And because this, now that we have, hang on. Now we got 2. All right. Now let me figure out how to explain this so it makes sense to you. We got 2. Now if we bring our original number back over, all right, 3, 7, 5, 1. All right. We've got 2, and we've got 3. Now, since we subtracted here, the opposite of subtraction is division. We take 3 plus 2. That gives us our 5. So now, we get our answer. Does that make any sense to you? Because it makes total sense to me. I'm going to sleeve some more cards, wait on some more questions, and while that process is in your brainage, I'm going to let you think about your next question because I'm ready to go. Sure does, buddy. I'm sure you kept up with that. I kept up with it just fine. I didn't even need a calculator. Like I didn't even need one because I'm a genius. Bro, I could write my own math book. Wait a minute. No, I couldn't. If writing is literature, why do we say we write a math book? Where it's not English. It's numbers. I could numerically calculate a math book, is what I could do. To be politically correct, I don't even know what I just said. Numerically calculate a math book. I could do it. I could sit there and math out everything. Hound dog! Thank you for the like, buddy. Eevee. Hey, Degassi, this is from Obsidian Flame. Do you have this Eevee? Because if not, you do now. I've got like 2. I think I might. Heck yeah. Oh. I wasn't gonna stream this morning. I mean, I figured people at work and now at school, but I was like, I've got nothing to do. Let's kill some time. I gotta sleep some stuff, so really, I would prefer to do this like Friday night, but I'm not gonna be at my place tonight, so I was like, I would just do it in the morning. Here we are. Lost Vacuum. From, where is this from? I don't know. On with the Obsidian Flame sleeves, which are not as cool as the Crown Zenith, but they are pretty nice. My favorite sleeves still are the Brilliant Stars. I just love the Arceus, and the white and gold looks nice. Poliwhirl! Licky Licky. It's a weird name. What isn't a weird name? Bob. Bob's a... Dude. Bob is the coolest name. You got freaking Bob Ross, Bob Marley, Bob the Builder. I mean, like, it's freaking... You can't go wrong with Bob. Dude, Bob the Builder was some... I love that show, dude. He's fixing all kind of stuff, a talking hammer, talking tape measure. Well, oh, we got the Inosuke. Let's go. All he needs is some swords. That's all he needs. Bob, I'll tell you what. Actually, you know what? Let's give him some swords. Let's give this man some swords. I'm gonna make freaking swords. I've got like 30 of these, so I'm not worried about those. Then again, I did cut cards in half now, so... Yep. That's Inosuke all day long. All day long. That's how you do it. Let's go. Make the square root of... Wait, I don't understand. Make the square root of... Make 12... Oh, okay. I couldn't freaking process that. Make 12 the square root of... How many numbers is that? What are we at right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's billion. So make 12 the square root of 491,530,331,639. Okay. That's no problem. That is no problem. To find the square root, first, you have to find the square. Now, since we are in the billions, we can split this up into one. Wait, no. I touched my screen. My screen's touchable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we can go. Okay, we're gonna split 491,530,331,639 into 4 groups. Okay, so our first, we have our 491. Okay, we've got 530. We've got 31. And we've got 639. Alright. Now we've got our 4 groups. This is billion, million, thousands, hundreds. Okay. BMTH. Bmith. Now, that we're doing some Bmith, alright, we can do this. Now, in order to find this square, the square root, you have to find the square of all of these numbers. Now, what is one thing that all of these numbers have in common? I bet you don't know. I bet you really don't know. They're all numbers. Good job. So, we have to divide. We have to divide. I wish I had a calculator. This would be a lot easier, but I don't have one. Or it wouldn't be easier, it'd be faster. I wouldn't have to use, as much. I wouldn't have to exert as much knowledge. Knowledgeable, knowledgeistic knowledge, 491 divided by 12. Alright? 530 divided by 12. 301 divided by 12. And 639 divided. Aren't you just good with the big numbers? But here we are. So, 12 into 491. Now I'm not gonna sit here and yeah, So I'm gonna go 12, and I'm gonna use some common sense here. 10 times 4 is 400. 10 times 40 is 400. Okay, so we know 12 will at least go into here 40 times. So I'm gonna go 12 times, let's say 43 times. All right. So we're gonna go 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. We get 0. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1, 40. Now, we've got 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're going to be over by a little bit. So we got 516. So I'm going to say it's probably going to go in there 42 times. Bring that down just a little bit. So 12 times 42. That's going to be 4, 2, 0, 8, and 4. That's going to be 4. We got 8, 9, 10. That's still going to be over. So we're going to say 41 times is how many times that, it's going to be 41 times. So 12, thank you for giving me such a big number to work with, bro. 12, let's go 12 times 41. We got 2, we got 1, 0, 8, 4. That's 2, 9, 4. We are almost there. That's actually really close, to be honest. It's gonna be 40. It's gonna be 40 times. So 12 times 40 is gonna be minus 12. That's 0, 8, 4. So 12 times 40 is 480. So we got 40, 480. Alright, so we can subtract. We cannot subtract 1 from 0 because 1's bigger than 0. So we got to do this. We got to go 8. Turn that into a 10. Now here's the thing. You're like, wait a minute. Why would you do that? Because you can't subtract. You already can't subtract 1 to 0. So why would you make that a 10? It's really not a 10. It's just another 1. I'm just showing you I'm showing you why math doesn't make sense the normal way. Okay? This is what you've been taught. All right? So we have 491 minus 480. You cannot subtract 0 from 1 because 1 is too big. That's the problem with math. So really what you got to do, all you got to do, just bring that down. It's not difficult. It's just people make it so much more complicated than it has to be, and it's not complicated at all. It's simple. So now we got 1, all right? We got 1. This is the remainder, so we got 40 with a remainder of 1. 40, remainder of 1. All right, that's our first number. Why did you give me such a big number? I need a calculator so this goes by faster. I don't want to burn y'all out. Where did my book go? Where did my book go? I literally have a whole book that I just tore that piece of paper out of, and now I don't know where it's. There it is. Okay, it's over here. All right. So we have 40 with a remainder of 1 for our first number. Okay. Now we gotta go 530 divided by 12. So 530 divided by, what am I doing? 530 divided by 12. So now that we got 12, and we know that in order to get 516, it has to at least go 43 times. So let's go 44 times. That'd be 528 if we did that. So that's as much as we can go. We can go 44 times. 4 times 2 is 8. 4, 0, 8, 4. We got 400. Wait a minute. What am I doing? 8, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 5. Okay. I don't know why I'm mathing backwards. That's not like me to do, but it is what it is. So now we got 44. That's going to be 528 with a remainder of 2. So now we have 2. So we get 44 with a remainder of 2 as our second number. See how fast and easy that was? What's up, Bacon King? We're doing some math because Degassi decided he was going to give me the biggest number in the world to do. And we're sleeving some cards. Well, we'll be sleeving some cards after I finish this big math problem he gave me. So, we've got our second number. We're 44 divided by 2. We got 12 divided by 530. Comes out to 44 with a remainder of 2. I'm going to underline that so I don't forget. Now we got 301, okay? So 12 times, like I said, 10 times 30 is 300. So I'm going to assume that 12 times, let's say 26 is going to be around the number we need. So we go 6 times 2 is 12. We got 6, 7. Bring that down. That's 4 and 2. Now we can go 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Imagine being that close. But it's just not there. It's too much. We got 302. You gave me 301. We got 302. Why is that a thing? I don't know. So it's going to go 25 times. That's going to be 12 times 20. I could just do this. That's going to be 0. It's going to be 2. That's going to be 9. And that's going to be 190. What? What? Huh? You're telling me 302 minus 12 is 190? No, you're not. What the? No, it's 290. Okay. So we got 290. Alright. Now we can go with our original. Why did you give me such a big number? We go 12 into 301. We got 290. That's not where that goes. That's going to be 25. 290. And we're going to have, I want to say 11? 301, 9 left over? Yeah. I want to say 290. Yeah. We're going to have 9 as a remainder. Alright. So now we've got 25. You gave me a big number to work with, so I hope you're sitting there focusing on this, because if not, I mean, we're almost done, but I didn't expect you to give me I can tell. That's not even a number I'd want to say in real life. But like, we got 639, okay? We're almost done though. The hard part's almost out of the way. We got 12. 10 times 60 is going to be 600, so 39, that's going to be probably 62 times? 63 times? Now we've got 5. Oh, wait, no. We got 6. I don't know why I added that. 3, 0. We got 12. 6, 7. So that's going to be way over. Let's go 57 then. 12 times 57. That's going to be 14. 7, 8. 0. Nope. LOL. I am. I am. I love that movie. We got. Shoot. Where am I at? Alright, so 7. We got 0. Alright, 5. That's 10. 5. 6. 84. That's still gonna be too much. If you guys are wondering what the heck's going on right now, I do my own math a lot of times. Degassi was just so nice to give me 491,530,331,639 and just make the square root. Make 12 the square root. Which I don't really understand the math problem, because there's no math behind it other than the math I gotta put in the math to do the math that I gotta do. It's a lot of math. But it's cool. I graduated with 13 years. I'm good at this. So, that's going to be 684. We're still going to be way over. Let's see. 684 minus... Let's go. That's going to be 36. That's going to be 12 times... 12 times... That's going to be 12 times... 12 times 3. Okay, so that's going to be 3. We've got... Let's see. That's going to be 7. No. 5. Yes. That's going to be 18. And that's going to be my math is not mathing now because I usually do this on a calculator. 684 minus 36. Thank you for giving me such a long problem. Alright, so 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It's going to be 8. Watch it be, like, not even there. We got 7 minus 3. That's going to be 5. 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's going to be 4. 648. We are really close. So 57. That's going to be 54 times there. It's going to be 53. So 53 minus 12 is going to be 636. 639. All right. So we finally got our last big. That's out of the way. All the big math is out of the way. All right. Now we can do this, you know, with the $1 billion freaking billion number you gave me. Who even thinks to type that many little random numbers? Let's see. All right. So, where's my original number at? 12 into 6, 39 minus 6, 36. That's going to leave us with 3. That's going to be 20. It's going to be 53 with a remainder of 3. All right. Now we can actually do some math here. Because I'm usually doing this on a calculator, and it doesn't take this long. But it's taking this long because somebody gave me a million, billion, trillion number. Alright. So if we want to make the square root of 491,530,331,639.12, we already know that that's not the square root. The square root has to be something larger than 12 because 12 is just a dumb number. I mean, who says 1, 2 and then it's just automatically 12? No one says. Who says that? But anyways, so we've got our number. We've got 491,530,639. Good Lord, that's a big number. Alright, so now we've got how many times 12 will go into each of these numbers. Alright? Now here's what we need to do. We need to take 44, subtract into 40, and we need to take 25 and subtract into 53. So, this is how you find your square root. We got 40. Never give me this big of a number again without a calculator. I'll let you know if I have a calculator because this is taking way too long. We got 4. My brain is like scrambled eggs right now. And if you know anything about me, you know that I am smart. I don't struggle with many things except for like everything that I do struggle. That's not what. Look, math is hard for the non-smartness people. So we got 40 with a remainder. We're not going to worry about our remainders yet. Those will come in later. All right, the remainders is what's going to give us our actual answer. We don't need to worry about those yet. We just need to get the big numbers out of the way. So 44 minus 40. All right, that's going to be 4. And we've got 53. This is actually a very simple problem. It's very simple. It's just he gave me such a long number, it's taking a while. Alright, so 53 minus 25 is going to be... Jesus, why can't I do that? Alright, well, that's going to be 4, and it's going to be 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 28. So, and as I said, our remainders are what's going to give us our actual, like, the number, okay? Now, we have divided everything by 12. We have subtracted what we need to subtract. The only thing we need to worry about now is worrying about the 28 and the 4. We need to divide. The reason we're doing so much division is because we need to find the square root. And in order to find the square root, you need to divide. You don't multiply. If you multiplied, you'd be finding the sum. And we're not trying to find the sum. We're trying to find the square root. So, we got 4 divided by 28. And if you notice in our numbers here, everything that we have except for the 3 and the 1 and the 9 are divisible by 12. So you can tell that we're on the right track. And even if it wasn't divisible by 12, it's divisible by 3. We are on the right track. And 2. So I'm telling you, we're close. We got 4 divided by 28. All right. 4 times 5 is 20, so that's going to be 8, 5, 6, 7 times? It's going to be 7 times? Yeah. 4 times 7 is 28. So that's 7, 28, 0. Now, we've got an oddball here. We've got a 7. You've got everything that lines up with 12. Everything's divisible by 12. But how do you make these work? Here's where your math comes in. All right, this is the only time you're going to use math. You want to take your remainders here. All right, you want to add them up. So you got 9 plus 3. All right, that's going to be 12. And you might be thinking, oh my God, he got 12. No, I'm not done yet. We have a 12, but I'm not done yet. And now you want to take 12 plus 3, so you can get rid of that. You can go 12 plus 2. That's going to be 14. And plus 1 for your last one, so that's 15. Now, we are 15 minus 7. That's all you want to do. You want to go 15 minus 7. And even then, you're like, wait a minute, it's not going to equal 12. I know that. That's the thing. 15 minus 7 is 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It's going to be 8. All right? And you're like, but that's the only thing left that you have to do. What are you going to do now? No. So you have 8. And if we need the 12 to the square root to be 12, all we have to do with the 8 make 12 the square root of 491,500,000,000. I don't. You just random clicked. So we got 8. You might be thinking, there's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can do whatsoever. But there is. There really is. It's like a 3 or 4 step process, but we're gonna do it. All we gotta do, and this is all we gotta do, we need to come back to our remainders, because if you've noticed, they're remaining. It's not like you can use something that's remaining. It's still gonna be there. So we need to add those up again. All right, that is gonna give us 15. So 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Alright? Now what is 15 minus 8, you wonder? Well, it's not going to be 7, it's going to be 6. Now you're like, wait a minute, you're going down. No. No, 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 no. I'm not going down. So here's the thing. When you add these remainders up, right? Your 9, your 2, your 4, and your 5, and your 1. Your 9, your 3, your 2, and your 1, you get 15. No matter how many times you get 15, you're always going to get the same number because it's going to be what it is. However, your number is always going to go down because you're going to get a bigger number than this. So you got 15 minus 8 is 6. Now, what we need to do is, since 6 is divisible by 12, and that's half of 12, what we can do is we can take 6 and divide into 12. That's going to give us 2. Alright? Now what we're going to do is we're going to say that 6 times 2 is 12. That is 0. Now we have a 0 here. See, we haven't had, the last time we had anything close to a 0 was, I want to say it was somewhere over here. Where was it at? One of these little numbers, anyways, but we did something with that. So now we don't have anything else to do. So, now that that is 0, what we can do is we can get these numbers here, bring this over. 6 times 2 is 12, and that is going to be the square root of that number. That's how you do it. It's so simple. It's a long process. It takes time. You got to use your brain cells, but that's how you do it. There's no other way around it. Are you satisfied? Because I am. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. You get 0. I mean, you break it down all the way to 0. You get 6. 6 times 2 is 12. That's all you can do. It takes time. I understand. I mean, I'll be honest. Doing something like this, watching it, I would probably lose my mind if I wasn't dedicated. And you gotta be dedicated. You gotta be dedicated. If you're not dedicated, you're just not dead. You just don't do nothing. Give me such a long freaking. Who just randomly types 491 billion out? That was such a long number. I was not ready to see that though. Have you got any questions that's not related to math? Because my brain needs to cool down. I have exerted too much knowledgeableistic knowledge today. I might not even know how to walk like after this because I'll forget. I've used all the brain cells that I have today. And I'll be honest with you, I have to conserve one a day because if I don't, I'll use too many. What time is it? 9:42. Let's go. East Coast. The Crocker Rock. shout out for you, buddy. How does water become air? Oh, how does it become air? Well, that's the thing. A lot of people think that and this is true. A lot of people think that water vapor is water. Water vapor itself is not actually water. It's a molecule of water, and even though it's like you can see vapors in the air, those vapors are absolutely microscopic. Like an individual vapor of water is so tiny, you literally need a microscope to see it. And a lot of people think that, you know, just because there's moisture or stuff in the air, it's it's uh it's water and stuff, or like whatever kind of moisture it is, whether it's a gas, whether it's a water vapor, a cloud, whatever. People are like, oh, there's water in the air. That's not necessarily the case. uh, Water cannot become air. However, you do need hydrogen and oxygen to make water. Now, that's not saying that there's not air inside of water, because fish need oxygen to breathe. So the way that fish breathe are through gills. We know that. Okay. And when you mix hydrogen and oxygen, H2O, two hydrogen and one oxygen, hydrogen being the necessary component of what water is, not a water yet, but the necessary component. Oxygen being what makes the water. I'm not really sure what that word is. I guess I guess it'd be like more of a concentrated thing, like what makes water concentrated into water itself would be oxygen. Thus, that's why fish, suck it out of their gills, or suck it out of the water with their gills. So, but you're asking me, how does water become air? Well, since you need air first before you can have water, I don't think that water can become air again. It can evaporate, but those water vapors are not going to change like the molecular structure of what they are. It's not going to it's not going to like deform. It's going to be microscopic. But I think the only thing that changes there ever would be hydrogen and oxygen becoming water, because I don't know if you can break those molecules down again. So that being said, I'm gonna go with you can't, because scientifically, I don't. You can't destroy matter. Like, people's like, oh, you can split an atom. Yeah, you can split an atom, but you're not destroying it. Like, you can't destroy matter. Therefore, if hydrogen and oxygen combined, I don't think you could get to a point to where you could rip those two apart again, because you can't destroy something that's combined as one. So I don't think you can do that, dude. If I had an answer, I'd tell you, but I can't even come up with a like a legit joke about that, cause it's just not in my scientific basis to do. Radiant Charger Bug here. It's just not there. That was me being extra scientific on you. But I can't come up with anything because I don't think you can do it. We got a lot of card sleeves today. Well, I say we had a lot. I spent most of the stream on math, but I got a good bit sleeved. I got probably 400, probably 800 cards sleeved here. What time is it? 9:48. I'm gonna try and head out at around 10. So I'm gonna stream for another 20-ish minutes. I gotta go pick up a car today. I'm out of sleeves. So gotta get some more 1,000 pack. Oh, wait. That's not how we open things around here. That's how we open things around here. We get 250 there. I do hope these actually fit, and they are going to. Sweet. Oh, these feel nice. They're smooth. They're smooth. They're way too smooth. Holy crap. That's different. Okay, they're falling. Oh, they're clear. My color blindness. No. Not sure that I like these as much. They're just so thin. How long have I been streaming? Wow, an hour. An hour. Doesn't even feel like it. See, here's what I want to know. Now, this is what I really honestly want to know. How does something clear, okay? How does something clear? Why is it not clear all the way through that? Now, I'm highly colorblind. I don't know that there's a tint to color to this, but it would seem like something that clear you could see through. Like even if it was like just the faintest amount of vision you could get, you can't even put your face up to this and see through that. Why does that make sense? That's what I want to know. What's even cooler than that, though, is that we can have a solid object that you can see through. Bro, that's freaking cool. Hey, Degassi, we're going bowling today? Maybe. 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 Yeah, 9:53. We'll go 7 more minutes on the stream, and then I'm gonna head out to get my car. So, yeah, any more questions before we go? Cause I'd say today has been a pretty. I got a whole day off today, so I've been pretty good today. Hey, we got the Parasect from. I can't remember where that set's from, but it's really nice. I think it's from Astro. Might be from Astro. And I got the Morpeko. Let me just put these. Yeah. 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 I'm actually going to put these all in one sleeve because they're like basically one card. Degazi, have you been here the whole time? You've been floating? Because if so, you're a saint. Sweet. Appreciate it, man. $9.55. Ugh. I'm not as big a fan on these sleeves. I would like some thicker sleeves because they're kind of slippery. They're also really hard for me to see. Oh, the Luxray. What are you doing in there? Beautiful. What time is it? 9:58. Alright. Well, I'm about to head out to pick up a vehicle. And I'm gonna try, if you've made it this far, I'm gonna try and have some more consistent videos out from now on. It's been kind of slow lately. I'm gonna shoot for at least 2 videos a week. I'm gonna try for one Monday and then on Thursdays. So Mondays and Thursdays is when I'll have the videos out. Try to. I'm gonna try and get a schedule for my streams. That'll be probably on Friday nights or Saturdays, maybe, depending on where I'm at and what works out. So, that being said, thank you for watching. I'm off to get a vehicle, so if you like it, leave a like, leave a comment. Like I said, if you made it this far, that's my plan for the channel. I'll be a good collector soon. Thank you for that comment. This is for you. Not that I really need to do this. I'm already a good collector in itself, but it's fun to do. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, until next time.